So Gary pissed me off, and I called Robin, and we had a few drinks, and then I went upstairs, and then I almost, girl. Oh, this is the most action I've gotten, and all you can say is, oh. You gotta say more than that.
This is not good.
Yeah, this title might be a bit, I don't even want to say divisive, because to be honest, I feel like a lot of people agree with me. Andi a hoe. Look, for any Andi fans out there, look, I love KJ. She's amazing. She's talented. She has more personas on screen than I don't know what to do with. I feel like there are probably 50 KJ Smith roles I have yet to even see on streaming services or, television or whatnot. But I'm talking about Andrea Barnes specifically. Let's just put that out there. So before really diving in, you know the drill. Hit that thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe because we are closing in on 190,000 subscribers. Hit that bell notification icon and select all. We're still less than 40% of viewership from subscribers. So there's a 6 out of 10 chance that if you're watching this video, you have not subscribed. Rectify that immediately by hitting subscribe. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now, don't get me wrong. Andi had one of the best scenes of the episode that had Fatima fans jumping up and down. And that was telling Fatima that she might want to double check her sources about the whole Karen and Zach getting back together. And, put 2 and 2 together. And because of that, that's when Fatima realized the whole Hayden phone call thing and then went upstairs to make up with Zach. Now, the rest of the episode, I cannot stand Andi. She is a freaking tease, if I've ever seen one. I don't know what's worse. I feel like Robin knows what he's doing to get Andi in bed with him again. Like the whole, I respect how you honor Gary, your fiance, yet you're in bed feeling and kissing on each other. How exactly is that honoring your fiance? That's just so dumb. That's just so stupid to me. But what do they call it? Pretty privilege. There you go. It's like, you get away with that shit. Now, she leaves and then goes, what does she do? Doesn't she? Yeah, she goes to the bar, then calls Fatima. And at the beginning of this video, I played the clip where she talks about how, so guess what? Gary pissed me off and I came to the hotel and me and Robin had some drinks and we went upstairs and, we almost had sex. Andi, that's not good. Girl, what's wrong with you? It's like basically because I guess because Fatima didn't say, you go, girl. Andi knew something was off, or, she's like, I thought you'd be happy. That's the most action I've had in a while. And that's something to be proud of. Like, you're the one who accepted the engagement from Gary. Look, I know he said if you took the ring off and unlocked it, the mid-season finale was over. But I don't know if the characters or Tyler Perry even know if the engagement's still on. I mean, you use the term fiance, but look, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really me of all people not paying attention to something. I don't think I remember in recent episodes Andi having the ring on again. So, is he technically still your fiance, despite the fact that he said, if I unlock this, then we're done. This engagement's off. So, you think that it's something to be proud of that, yeah, my fiance pissed me off, so I came to this hotel with the guy who I now know is going to be my boss at work, and I almost had sex with him and I left. That's something to be proud of. Women, if you're over 60% of my subscribers / viewer fan base are female. Women, be honest with me. I know you all have your secrets from men, but is this like girl talk? That's not to say men don't do the same thing about, I banged this chick. I got Sheila the other night. But I don't, look, maybe it's that nice guy syndrome I have that apparently there's no vaccine for, where I cannot fathom doing that, to say I care and I love someone, and then the moment they piss me off, I rush to, pump out my aggression with another woman. It's just, I don't understand that. And then in the upcoming episode, because at the very end, Gary caught her underwears backward. And like I said on Twitter and online, I mean, how the hell is her underwear backwards if I believe she only took her shoes off and her top? So what are Robin's hands that nimble? I don't know. Maybe he was in the process of getting them off, and that's like right before we got to these two in bed and Andi stopped him. I don't know. But yet again, we have Andi and Gary in a shouting match, and then that's going to be the catalyst for her going back to the hotel trying to get with Robin, and it's like, it looks like he's in there with somebody else, so she just knocks on the door. Hi, can I come in? No, tease. He's actually doing it with somebody who wants it as opposed to somebody who is conflicted. I mean, why not do it with somebody who wants to go all the way as opposed to somebody who's just going to tease? So I bet Andi is probably going to walk away hurt, despite the fact that she has no right to feel that way because you're the one that led him on, and I don't know. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Andi is a hoe? She loves drama. Look, Angela might not be the best therapist considering that her couple survival rate, basically any couple that she works with, they have not stayed together. So it's like she's probably not the best person to listen to. However, she did say some good things, or basically provide some good advice that was quite insightful to Andi's character, and that's the fact that she loves drama because, well, she's obviously provoking Gary in the next episode, and that's her thing, like she does with Paris. Gary pissed me off. I want to have sex, but then I'm still going to mess around with Gary, screw Paris, but not in sex because I want to, call somebody else. It's just stupid to me, and Andi deserves whatever she gets from this because this might lead to the whole thing about we would like to do it again. We? And then the door opens up. So threesome. But I just don't think Andi is a good protagonist of this show. I get it. The show is sisters. There's 4 main women. No, I still don't count Fatima as one of the sisters, despite what the theme opening might, allude to. She is not a good character to follow. I mean, I'm not saying she's not a good character. I mean, like, in terms of her being a good person. In season 1, I could see some of the goodness in her, like Miss Irene said. But the more the show goes on, the worse of a character Andi has become. And look, tell me if I'm out of pocket for saying she's a hoe. I try to refrain from calling women out of their name. But when I'm talking about this particular character, yeah, is she a hoe? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on Andi. I mean, Fatima, I'm not saying you shouldn't follow Fatima's advice, but when Fatima, your girl, calls you out on your bullshit, see, that's the thing. If this was one of the other girls, maybe Karen per se, they'd be like, girl, get that. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. These men, they ain't going to run us around getting us stressed out and whatnot. We going to get what we need to. Because remember back in season 1, both, what was that called? Old Faithfuls, like episode 18, when Karen's like, F-boy came over and told her off about getting married because he's not going to just come up in here, give her what she wants and then get thrown to the side. So yeah, that's all Andi does. She has these, F-boys whenever Gary pisses her off, so hopefully she's going to get some just desserts. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As I mentioned before, like and subscribe, and if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.